guys, this is Daniela from Tell Me Spanish, and since it's one of the first things you're going to be doing, today I'm going to teach you how to introduce yourself in Spanish. I'm going to give you very basic structures that you can use in all contexts, okay? So let's just jump into it. The first one that you are going to learn is me llamo plus your name. For example, me llamo Daniela. My name is Daniela. I think this is a perfect moment for me to tell you that many sentences in Spanish are not going to be translated word by word in English. For example, if you try to translate this into English, it will say, I'm called Daniela. It doesn't make any sense. So just keep that in mind. And just be aware that not all phrases are going to have like the exact same translation. Also, with this phrase, I want you to notice that sometimes you can omit the pronoun yo. We use yo when you want to like bring the emphasis on you. Like, let's say like you're in class and you have many people like introducing themselves. So if you want to bring their attention back to you, you will use yo. Yo me llamo Daniela. Everybody knows that you're talking about yourself. We can do this in Spanish because our verbs indicate who the subject is, okay? So the next one is soy plus your name. In my case, soy Daniela. And you can use this one when you're introducing yourself to just a single person or a group of people. With this structure, you have two options. You can use your name, or if you want or you need to mention your title or your relation to another person, you can use this one over here. Soy plus el or la and the noun or the title you have. For example, soy la novia de su hijo. I'm your son's girlfriend. O soy el maestro de su hijo. I'm your son's teacher. I'll leave that up to you. If you need it, you can use it. If you're just saying your name, you can use soy Daniela. The next one, this one is a little bit more formal, and you're just going to use it when you can shake hands with other person. For example, Daniela, mucho gusto, and then I will shake hands with you, for example. This one over here, it's a little bit more formal. You just use it when you're like talking to your teacher or a person of authority, and you're taking the first step to introduce yourself. You will say, permítame presentarme, allow to introduce myself. And then you can use soy Daniela, or soy plus your name. I want you to notice that introduce in Spanish is presentarme. Like I told you, not all Spanish words or phrases can be literally translated into English. So when you're talking about introducing yourself to others, you have to use the verb presentarse. So when introducing yourself in Spanish, it's highly likely that you are going to provide other information about you. Some of the things that you are going to share is your age, your nationality, or where are you from, your likes and your dislikes. So let's start with age. In English, when you're saying your age, you say, I am 25 years old. I wish. I am 30 years old. I am 18 years old, right? In Spanish, we do a weird thing. We use the verb tener, to have, because we own our years, we pay for them, so we owe them. That's not like the reason, but I like to think that way. So we say tengo plus whatever the number of years you have. For example, tengo 25 años. Tengo 28 años, and you're good to go. As your nationality, or the place where are you from, you can use two structures. Soy plus an adjective of nationality. Soy mexicana, or soy mexicano if you're a male. If you're a boy, sorry. And this one is a little bit more natural for us native speakers. Soy de plus the country or the city where you're from. For example, soy de Guadalajara, soy de Mexico, soy de Francia, okay? Just keep this in mind. The two of them are good. It's just that this one is a little bit more natural for us. when it comes to your likes or your dislikes, you have three different structures that you can use. One is exclusive for activities. Me gusta plus verb in infinitive form. Me gusta leer. Me gusta ver televisión. I like to read. I like to watch TV, for example. And when you're talking about things that you like or dislike, for example, me gusta el café. But if you're talking about many things, you have to use a plural structure. For example, me gustan las galletas. I like cookies. I'm sorry, I'm always hungry, so most of my examples are going to be about food. So that covers likes, but what about the things that you don't like? You're going to follow the same structure, you're just going to add no at the beginning of the sentence. For example, no me gusta el fútbol. I don't like soccer. And you can do the same thing with activities. No me gusta estudiar. I don't like studying. Well, I actually do, but I want to sound a little bit cool. So that's it for today, guys. I hope now you feel more comfortable when you have to introduce yourself to others. If you like this video, it will really help me if you could subscribe. I'm going to leave you some links to my blog where you can find adjectives of nationality so you feel more comfortable with that topic, and other structures that can help you with this topic and other topics about Spanish. Also, it's very important that you practice your listening and comprehension. So to help you with that, I'm going to give you a link to this same lesson, but in Spanish. That way you can push yourself and you can try to follow up with my Spanish. Thank you guys. Bye.